head's cut off. Good morning. Hey readers, my name is Andrea. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing the How Well Do I Know My Books challenge. I was actually going to do, this is part 1. I was going to do part 1 at my mom's house, part 2 at my dad's house, and part 3 at my grandma's house because I have books everywhere. But then I realized how long this tag is, so I'm just going to do different parts with 10 questions each, on each. So basically, the point of this challenge is you are trying to see how well you know your books. So you, usually if you're a bigger YouTuber, you'd ask for questions on like your Twitter or something. But I'm just going to use a handy dandy number generator that I did not pre-get up, so you're going to have to bear with me. And you generate and then ask you questions, and without looking it up or without looking at the book, you have to answer questions on it. I think it'll be fun. The only problem is a lot of books on my shelf I have not read. Not all of them, but a decent amount. And what I do when I read them a lot of times, if I'm not like hugely emotionally attached to them, is I donate them. So we'll see how this goes. I have 3 different shelves. I have this one right here, which just has Hunger Games, Twilight, and some Stephen King books on it. I have a shelf in my room with Cassandra Clare books and some other things. And then I have another small, like, one shelf in my room. So I'll generate that, and then we'll go from there. Yeah. All right, so I have my number generator up, 1 through 3, and we got 2, which means I will see you in my room. Hi, welcome to my crib. My phone is over here. I need that. Okay, so this is my wonderful shelf that I usually will sit down and record in front of, but it's easier to record at my desk. You can't see my face. Problems with recording off an iPad. I have my Cassandra Clare books. And then the rest of my books, I have 5 cubes with books in them, but I will be excluding, not these, but I'll be excluding these books because they're just comic books and manga that I don't really touch. So I'm going to generate 1 through 5. This will count as 1, and this square that you can't really see will count as 5. My first question is, I need my notebook. Without looking at the description, tell us what the book is about. So I will generate 1 through 5. I got 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we'll quick count how many books are on the shelf. I should have done this before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1 through 13. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So, whoa, the book I picked up is A Tree Grows in Brooklyn by Betty Smith. This is a book, historical fiction. It takes place in Brooklyn. I had to read this for Honors English last year, but they ended up not being in Honors English because of decisions that I made. So, like, oh, what is this book about? I believe it is about, it's a family in Brooklyn during maybe the 40s, 50s. That's not right at all. Who's struggling to make ends meet. And I don't remember any of the characters' names. Hang on here. It doesn't even say. I really cannot stand it when books do not have a description on the back of them. That's so annoying. That's really annoying. I'm not going to give myself the win on that one because my button came undone. Because that's just not a thorough description of what this is about. I've read about a quarter of this, so I probably should know a little bit, but it never got finished, so I'm not going to penalize myself too hard. Alright, I will see y'all on the next tag. Hi, welcome back to my desk. Let's see what the next shelf is for the next question. I got 1, which would actually be the shelf right behind me, so I'm just going to move my camera angle and go from there. Hi, my button keeps coming undone, and I realize my face is cut off, but this is our second shelf. The next question is, without looking it up, what is the genre of the book? This is going to be very easy no matter what it lands on. My generator is still on 1 through 3. We are on shelf 2, which are my Twilight books. There are 6 books here. This is, I don't even know why I'm generating. I got 3, 1, 2, 3. 3? It's the first Twilight book. And you can see, I'm not going to try to get that out. First Twilight book, it's a YA fantasy book with vampires. I don't really need to explain any of that. That was very easy. I'm going to sit here and generate the next thing because my thing is already on 3 shelves. So I got 2, which means I'll meet you back in my room. I cheated a little bit. I already generated the next shelf. I got the 5th one on here. The question is, without looking at it, what's on the cover. So excuse me one moment. This is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books in there. And my phone locked up. 10, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, of course it's a book that I don't really know that much about. I believe it's Dragon Autumn Twilight. Probably should have looked at it. I think that there is a dragon flying with like 2 or 3 kids on it, but I could be wrong. Wow, that was not right at all. This is Dragons of the Autumn Twilight, Volume 1 of Dragonlance. There are 2 native-looking people on it with a dragon in the background. So that was absolutely wrong. Incorrect, but I got the last one right. I got 1 point so far out of 10. So I'm going to generate what shelf we'll be looking at and go from there. Oh, 2 again. So we're here. That means I don't have to move. 1 through 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're back here again. That is not fair. How many books did I say was in this last time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's what I thought. I got 1. What is the question? I should have looked at the question. This is going so well. Okay, without looking it up, what is the main character's name? All right, I said 1. I think this is a nonfiction book. That's not fair. Okay. Oh, you can't see my face. Haha. The book is called Hitler's Last Secretary, a first-hand account of life with Hitler, edited by Melissa Mueller, Trandel Junge. So I'm going to take a wild guess and say that Trandel Junge, or however, I'm mispronouncing that so bad. If you've been on here for a while, if you subscribe to me, you know that I can't pronounce names. But, oh my god, my bookmark fell out. I'm going to go with that is who the main character is. And it is about Hitler's secretary. Last secretary. I haven't read this yet. It's just a nonfiction book that I just haven't got around to. So again, while I'm sitting here, we'll generate what the next shelf is and see if we have to move or not. Check this out. Boot-doom. Bada bing, bada boom. Generate. I think it generated 1, so I'll see you all the way back in the living room. I just realized how annoying this is when you have 3 shelves and like just editing all these clips together, and I look horrible, so I apologize for everything. I'm back here. The next question is, without looking it up, what is the main... No, I'm sorry. Name a side character. Generate. 3. Oh, dummy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 books. 1. Carrie. What's his name? Tommy? Tommy something? I don't remember anyone's second name in the, like, second name? Last name in this, like, at all. What is someone's last name in this? I mean, Tommy, does that count? Does that count as, I mean, Tommy is the guy who took her to the prom, but I don't remember his last name. Don't mind my dog making noises. I don't know if you heard that or not. Do I get half a point for that? Let's pretend like I get half a point for that, because I've read this before. It's one of my favorite Stephen King books. It's the first Stephen King book, I believe. It doesn't say. I think this might be his first book. I could totally be wrong. Well, it says author of Pet Sematary. We're not going to get into this right now. We have a challenge to do that is not going very well. 1 through 3. We got 3, so I'll actually see you over in my room again for my last shelf with literally 1 shelf on it. So hi, I'm not really in this, but I will be in a minute. That shelf over there has 16 books on it. That is what we're generating, and it's really annoying to get to, but I figured I'd count it because technically I have books in there. I got the first book, and I believe the question is how many pages are in it without looking. It is Uglies by Scott Westerfield. Do I need to go get it? I'll go get it. You stay there. Don't even worry about it. Okay. It is the paperback version of it. Now you can't see my face. This is going so great. I really hope we don't get this shelf again. So, without looking, I haven't read this. I'm going to say 430 pages. And within 25 pages, the challenge said that I still get the point. So, oh, that's like the next 425. I was within 5 pages. I got it. Yes, this is a great day. in American history. Oh, my dog came to visit. Hi, Miss Ellie. Hi, no one wants to see you. Just kidding, everyone does. Yes. Can I do my next thing? Stop. Ow. I'm getting beat up. Help. Help. Can I continue doing what I was doing, please? Ugh. Move. Sit down. Sit. Okay, you can help. All right, let's see what shelf we get next. Hi, if you don't know, I have a dog. She's like a toddler. She's my child. Her name is Ellie, and she's being really annoying right now, but we love her. Sit down or move. No one wants to see your butt. Sit down. Sit. 1 through 3, we got 3, which is right where we are. So 16 books will regenerate. We got the last one instead of the first one. Without looking it up, what rating did you give the book? If you haven't read it, regenerate. So, the book is Brave New World, which I have not read. So we will regenerate just on the shelf. Because there are books that I have read on the shelf. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course I haven't read it. We're just going to keep going here. 2. No. 6. Yes, I have read it. It is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. I do not know what I rated this. I might have given it a 3 or a 4. Let me try to lock in my answer, and then I'll go on to Goodreads. Oh, I could just sat like this. Ellie. I'm gonna go with that I gave it a 3-star because I remember having like a lot of flaws in it. Let's go on to my Goodreads and see. You're like taking up my spotlight. You're too cute. Scoot your boot. Stop putting your butt in the camera, Ellie. I'm so sorry. Alright, let's see. Go to my red. I didn't read it that long ago, so I'm still going with 3. I believe I gave this 3. I gave it 4. I got that wrong. I guess I do not know my books that well. We'll go to our next thing, and maybe by then we'll be moving, and now all of the buttons are undone on my jacket. That's really funny. Or my sweater. 3. We're just gonna be here for the rest of the video, I swear to God. 16 books. 10, without looking, where does this book take place? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have no idea. I've never read this. I don't know that much about it. The Duff by Cody Keplinger? Oh, I almost looked. I know this is a YA book. I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. Is this even gonna answer me? Like, where does this place take book? Someone, for the love of God, like, kill me. Please don't actually kill me. I have a lot to live for. I have no idea where this takes place, and I'm not looking it up right now because that's a lot of work. I do not know my books well at all. So let me regenerate 1 through 3 again. I got 2. So I'm just going to move over, and we'll go to my second bookshelf for the last 2 questions, hopefully, because if I have to move back here or at the other one, I'm going to be very upset. Hello, we have 2 questions left. I already generated. We are on this cube here, and the question is going to be, without looking, what are the parents' names? This is mostly my classics that I haven't really touched, so we're just going to hope that I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, I'll do 14 because I have 2 of the same book on there. 14. Okay, that is All Quiet on the Western Front. I don't even know if there's parents in this. I haven't read this. This is what it looks like. I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. This is not going well at all, let me tell you something. I have no idea. That's all I got. That's all you're getting. I have no idea. So, for the last question, I'm just going to stay on this shelf, especially because I had no idea what the last answer was for that. So, I'll generate by 5. Sorry you can't see my face. I don't feel like bending down. I got 1. These are all my Cassandra Clare books over here, excluding City of Heavenly Fire, which I'm currently reading, and Lady Midnight, which is on my, technically my current read shelf, but I haven't gotten to it yet. Without looking, what color is the book under the jacket? And I think no matter what, I'm going to get this right. We're only going to count the ones that have jackets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I really hope it's not really low. Of course it's 8. Of course it has to be really low. I'm gonna go with black, and I really hope that that's it so I actually, like, get something right for once in my life during this challenge. Oh, good lord. Are you excited to watch me dismantle my freaking books? Because I'm excited. Let me tell you something. I have never been more excited in my entire life to take down this entire stack of books. Ellie, hi. She's back. Where are you going? You're not being very helpful. What'd I get? Tales Shadowhunter Crown Academy? That wasn't English. I think it's black. They're usually black. Oh, it's black. With golden writing. Alright. I'm going to put all these back. You won't have to watch me. I got another one right. And I'll meet you back at my desk to see you out and talk about where I've been, what are my plans, and the usual stuff that I cover. Okay, so the video was a little bit of a mess. I really had to jump around. Eventually, I'd really like to get all my books on one shelf, which is why when I read, I donate. I really want to downsize on my books, especially because I'm going to be going off to school. But I really hope that you enjoyed. I do plan on doing more parts to this because I did not realize how many different, like, questions there were in the challenge, so this will not be the last one that I do anyway. So if you like to see me flailing about and sweaty because I keep having to move my iPad because I don't use my camera because I'm dumb, then you will get more of it. Sorry I didn't upload last week. I really was just busy. I had 2 classes ending and just the usual, but I really hope to get back on my schedule, and I know I've been saying that, but after my new classes start, I think it'll be a lot easier to keep up with this. The only thing I'm worried about is when I start school, but that won't be for a while, and I will talk about that the closer that I get to it. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed. I'm taking a break from social media. I will upload this, and I will post that I did upload this, but I'm taking a break for a while. I just feel like I need it. I feel like I need to break my addiction to it, I guess. It's gotten a lot worse since I got my new phone. But I will post about this. If you do want to follow me, I have a Snapchat, I have Instagram, I have Twitter, I have Tumblr, and I do have my Goodreads account. Excuse me, so that you can follow on all of that. Thank you for watching my chaos. I will hopefully see you next week with another video. And yeah, hope y'all have a good day.